welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Memory Hunt, the czar of the playbook, bring you our 2012 NFL Draft Grade Special. We're looking at the Seattle Seahawks. So let's go back and look at their draft selections to see how well they did this past April.
The Seahawks came into this draft wanting to get better on defense as far as frontline starters and also as far as depth is concerned. They did a great job of adding those players throughout the 7 rounds of this draft. Now, what I like most about the Seahawks draft, getting Bruce Irvin out of West Virginia. Guys want to question whether or not it's his size, whether or not he's big enough. All I saw him do at West Virginia is live in the backfield, get off the ball with great ball get off, always made game-changing plays for the Mountaineers, and he's going to be a force to be reckoned with for that Seahawks defense, that already tough and stout Seahawks defense. You add a threat as far as rushing the passer is concerned, and your defense goes from good to great. Also adding a linebacker in Bobby Wagner, one of the true leaders at the position. He's going to come in and compete with Barrett Ruud, the incumbent at middle linebacker. Either way it goes, the Seahawks won't miss a beat. This guy is, again, a tremendous leader, always made tackles, always made game-changing plays, and does an exceptional job in pass coverage, so he can be on the field for 3 downs. And I also love Russell Wilson. This guy I gave a first-round grade to. I think he's a first-round talent. I think he's pushing Robert Griffin III as far as the number 2 quarterback in this draft. But I could care less about his size. I can care less about how tall he is. All this guy does is win. All he does is complete passes. All he does is put teams that he's on in position to win. Led Wisconsin to a Big Ten title, and he will be able to start. He probably is going to start for the Seattle Seahawks from day one. He's already better than Matt Flynn and Tavares Jackson. Let's not kid ourselves. Russell Wilson is the Seahawks quarterback of the future, and they got a steal, a huge steal, in the 3rd round. Now, what I didn't like about the Seahawks draft is the fact that they didn't draft any receivers. I think they need another impact guy as a receiver. I know they got guys like Mike Williams, Sidney Rice, and also Doug Baldwin, but I think one more guy, and they also have Golden Tate, but one more guy would have been sufficient, and that's the only nitpicky thing I could find from this Seahawks draft. An undrafted free agent that has a legitimate shot to make the roster, I look at 2 guys. I look at Reshaw Johnson out of Cal PA, the Vulcans, big offensive lineman. He went to Ole Miss, transferred up to left Ole Miss, went up to Cal PA, a great Division II program, and did a great job up there for the Vulcans. I also like Sean McGrath out of Henderson State. This guy, tremendous athlete, very good tight end, and has a legitimate shot to be that H-back type of guy for the Seattle Seahawks offense. I give the Seahawks an A- for their draft. You look at what they were able to accomplish, 4 impact players throughout the first 4 rounds, getting guys like Russell Wilson and company like that. But keep an eye on Robert Turbin, a big bruising running back out of Utah State. If you love Marshawn Lynch, you'll love Robert Turbin. Jeremy Lane and Winston Guy, 2 guys they picked up in the 6th round, 2 defensive backs, have a legitimate shot to come in and get quality minutes. The Seahawks are a team that's not far off. They just need consistent play from the quarterback position. The defense is there. The offensive line, when healthy, will be a lot better than they were last year. So this team is in prime position to make a run. If they start Russell Wilson, I have no doubt in my mind that this team will make the playoffs in 2012. I also want to give a huge shout out to these Seahawks fan sites for always showing football game plan support.